Hallo mensen van Just Dutch en vandaag ga ik een commentary doen voor Justin. Zoals jullie zien speel ik met Xbox controller, maar ik speel gewoon op PC hoor, maar ja.
Used to be when people talked about the end of
Dit
the
gaat
world,
serie
we locked them
worden
up,
en
or laughed them
ja,
off.
ik hoop dat jullie leuk vinden.
Sometimes both, but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Eindelijk beginnen.
We're here.
Auw, joh, ziet er best wel vet uit eigenlijk.
Let's go.
Oké, dus ik moet daarheen lopen. Oké. Geen flauw idee waarom ze hier in een grot zitten, maar ja. Jeez, alweer een filmpje. Oh, man.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Moet ik dan hierop? Nee, daar niet. Ah, ik moet nog een beetje wennen aan die controle. Het is allemaal een beetje moeilijk. Maar...
I think we're here.
Oh, goed gezien. Oh, leuk. Het ziet er op zich best wel hard uit. Hoe spastisch kan je lopen? Maar in ieder geval, zoals jullie weten,
Dit wordt dan een serie. Ik ga nog meerdere delen doen.
oh, het was te vol leuk. Maar ik ga nog meerdere delen doen en ja, zet hieronder maar of jullie het leuk vonden. Ja, dit is mijn eerste commentaar die ik ooit heb gemaakt, dus het is niet geweldig of zo. Ja, ik hoop dat jullie er wat van vonden.
You must find the key.
You must find the key. Dan gaan we die zoeken.
Sir.
Sir.
Here we go again.
Het beginstukje is niet zo ja, geweldig, laat maar zeggen.
Desmond?
Ja, zie je allemaal van die filmpjes. Ja, de andere delen worden wel mooi hoor.
What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right, of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Oh, niet dit daar. Oh, lala.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on
Ja,
these
dit
objects.
stukjes zijn allemaal echt zo doodsaai hoor, maar... De volgende aflevering wordt echt nice. Dit zijn echt geen missies, dit is gewoon doodsaai. Begin. Ik weet ook niet waarom ze het zo saai hebben gedaan, maar...
Run your way through this little obstacle course.
Maar ik moet zeggen, die Xbox controller speelt wel fijner hoor dan met toetsenbord en muis, serieus. Wow, wow.
that's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Nou, dat was niet zo moeilijk.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Wat de fuck doet hij? Ja, hij mag wel springen. Ja, goed zo. Ja. Oké. Beter.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Dat ziet er wel echt vet uit, kijk. Zie je, kijk, nou gaat het weer. Zo, nu gaat het.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes.
Ja, alles
fine.
is in orde.
I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you
Beter houdt hij zijn
inside.
bek gewoon.
Thank you.
Where shall I retreat
Dankjewel.
once you're
Zo,
done?
lief van jou.
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ah, hij heeft wel heel mooi haar.
You are requested to kindly find your seats.
Find the seat. Oh, nou dit noem ik nog eens muziek, mensen. Dit is gewoon echt muziek.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Evening, Steve. This way, please.
My apologies.
My apologies. I'm sorry. Kan ik dit skippen? Nee. Kut.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity.
I already have.
And for 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
You may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Het valt ook gewoon niet op hè, dat iemand hier zit te klimmen of zo.
When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him.
Niks aan de hand, niks aan de hand, niks aan de hand. Het valt echt niet op dat ik dit doe. Nee. Oh, wat schattig. Dat noem ik nou nog eens cute.
I love to let women skate. A good sportsman always lets the advantages fly, because the breed of the game depends on
we zijn er bijna.
Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine. It was to her I was obliged to mine.
Hi, ik ben sexy.